What's good, chat? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening this evening and is having a great rest of your day. Well, rest of your day. Had a great day today. My bad. Sorry. Got work in my head still. But I hope everyone's been having a fantastic day today. We are back here with some Mario Kart Wii. And I'm joined by a buddy of mine. I'm in a Discord call. Here we go. You there, brother? You still there?
Oh, I'm still here.
Alright, guys. This is Peas. He's a really good friend of mine. He's gonna be joining us today in our Mario Kart Wii session. Not playing, but he's just gonna be observing and chilling in chat and interacting with you guys. Let me get my ping set and post it on Instagram, and we'll be good. We'll be good to start. Yes, sir. Oh, I gotta refresh my YouTube. Okay, one player. It's the only downside to doing YouTube is that I have to wait till I go live to post the stream link.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube. Oh, wrong one. And bam. Bam. I want to do it in John's server too because I've been promoting myself in there. Whoa! Doing this right now if anyone wants to chill and vibe. Okay. Sir, yes, sir. On the last episode, we ended up getting past the Leaf Cup, surprisingly, by the skin of our teeth, but we still did it. Now, we're hoping to complete the Star Cup today. And maybe get a start on the Lightning Cup and the Special Cup. Alright. Sir, yes, sir. Let's get this thing started. So, Peas, what are you excited about in the new game? I'm kind of curious.
I'm really hoping to just play the retro tracks. I'm a big retro track person, and from what I've seen so far, it's looking really promising. And then I'm also super excited for the free roam. Because unlike some people, I'm not gonna jump straight into competitive. I'm just gonna play through the game casually and then learn the speedrun for it and then just go from there.
Yo, you should teach me how to speedrun it whenever you start learning how to, because I'm gonna be real. This game with the all the tech and stuff that's gonna be coming out with it, because let's be real here, just from the preview footage alone, this game is gonna be very drive tech heavy. So, you can't make this up, chat. Yo, we gotta like, chat. Hold on. We have our first like of the night. That was another blue. Huh?
That's unfortunate.
That was 2 blues in the span of, not even 5 seconds, dude. Can we get W's in chat for that like? Hold on. I'm gonna put my W in here. Because I always do that. Serious, sir. Thank you so much for the like, man. Well. Any and all support means a lot to me. So, you know, liking the stream, you're helping me build the community that I'm trying to build. And if you want to be a part of that community, consider subscribing and hitting that bell for notifications. We go live every day with Mario Kart content. Tomorrow, we're doing a Mario Kart tournament. Oh, wait. Okay, we're good. Alright, hold on, chat. I gotta lock up. I gotta lock in for a sec. This Daisy is not hopping off. Why do I get a feeling she's gonna try to green snipe me? Okay, we're good. Alright. There, yes, sir. Cool Gamer! Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Thank you for coming on through, bro. Hope your night's been going great tonight. But with that being said, though, I'm gonna continue with what I was saying. We are hosting a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament tomorrow. If you want to join it, all you got to do is just join the Discord, which I forgot to post a link to that. Give me just a second. Welcome. We go to 1000 Sunny, settings, invites, copy. Whoops. Special startup? Nope. Burnout. Lovely. We're gonna. Alright. There we go. Got that settled. Thank you. But I'm being so serious though, Peas. When you start figuring out like speedrun strats, I'm so down to learn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm really hoping that I'm thinking, because like, as much as I want to see heavies as the meta again, I kind of liked it when midways were the meta, but of course not how 8 Deluxe did it, you know. I'm probably gonna start playing like baby characters, because you know that's where I kind of got into competitive with in 8 Deluxe. I don't think they're gonna be meta though. I think that it's either gonna be Yoshiway again, or whatever is basically Yoshiway, because there's like 80-something characters in the game now.
If I'm gonna be real, I feel like Bowser's gonna be meta. I feel like top speed is gonna be like a priority, or a very, very, very valuable stat, because of the fact that Shrooms got a major buff and how effective they are. And
yeah.
On top of that, it feels like with how the tracks are scaled, most of the tracks are just driving straight. Now, granted, some of it's the intermission stuff, but like with how there's, especially the nitro tracks too, like the nitro tracks feel like they're just, I'm not saying driving straight simulator, but they have a lot of areas in which you're not really going to be like snaking. You're going to be driving straight.
Yeah, and grinding on rails. I think they really wanted to capitalize on the rail grinding, as opposed to just, you know, snaking, driving forward and whatnot. Which I'm really excited to try. And those charge tricking, I don't know if, oh, okay, I never really watched the Vantox video about MK World, so
I mean, hey, wait, hold on, was that Vantox? The whole Mario Kart Pro player playing Mario Kart World early video and trying to list off some of the stuff? By the way, sorry to cut you off here. I just noticed we got another like in chat. We got 2 likes in under 10 minutes, dude. This is insane. W's all around. I already posted my W's in chat, but just know I appreciate and love you guys, dude. Genuinely. Thank you for the support. Anyway, sorry about that, Peas. You can say what you were gonna say.
There was a different top player who was playing MK World, but Vantox has gone off and played the game itself. But again, I've not seen that video, so I'm very curious as to whether the charge tricking is going to be super duper valuable, because it feels like it's not going to be that much valuable. But again, we're not going to know until like June 5th. Or I guess tomorrow for some folks, because some people are getting the game or may have already gotten the game early. So, yo, Spectro.
What's up, Spectro? How you doing, bro? I find it crazy that there are going to be people playing the game tomorrow, dude. Like, what, over 10 years of practically the same game, just on 2 different consoles, and we're finally getting a new one. A brand new one. You doing good, bro? I'm glad you're doing good, man. Genuinely. Thank you for coming around, bro. It really means a lot to me. You think we could reach the 5 likes in under 30 minutes? We've only had that happen one time, and that was when Mangalore came through. You think we could do it, chat? I think we could, man. We've done it before, we can do it again. And if not, well, you know what? It's fine. Because you guys decided to click on this stream anyway, and that's all I care about. The fact that you guys found me interesting means everything to me. You did not have to click on it, but you decided to anyway. So thank you. And I cannot stress it enough that it means a lot to me. So, if you haven't noticed, Peas, I try to make sure I remind my viewers that they are, I, like, genuinely love and appreciate them, man. Like, any and all support for me, I can't even begin to describe how much it means to me. It's hard to me. It's hard for me to put it into words. I'm really bad. I just drove straight into a wall, and I about got random green. I about got smart bounce, bro. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, cool gamer. I didn't see that comment. Hold on. Let me read that comment, and let me get to the tree here. Oh, you gotta be. Oh, you. What even happened? Oh, bro, what even happened, bro? I got bumped backwards into my own fib. What even, bro? Okay, let me read this. Probably can't buy the Switch 2 yet. I'll have to wait until around Christmas for it. I mean, hey, you're not the only one that's in that boat, man. And in all honesty, man, that's completely fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. And even though it sucks that you'll be, you know, seemingly left out, at least you know eventually you'll be a part of it. Troy? Troy? What are you doing all the way up in 1, bro? You're dry bones on the quacker. Get.
Right. But he didn't shock dodge.
Yeah, I think I need more than a shock dodge.
Damn, shock dodge.
I think I'm gonna need more than a shock dodge here. I'm gonna need Bowser to destroy Dry Bones here. Because my driving is not, well, on par right now. Yeah, that and, well, that happened. It might be GG's, chat. Oh, yeah, he's crossing. We're already doing a reset! No, I forgot about that. Continues on the bottom of the screen. Let's see. Wait 10 years already. I'm genuinely locking in for real. I need to be known in this community. Hey, everyone has their own goals, right? Don't try to force yourself to be known, dude. Trust me. If I'm gonna be real, yes, being known is a good thing if you're trying to be like a content creator and stuff, because obviously that's just free publicity. But if you're like trying to force yourself to get known is going to lead you to comparing yourself to others, and you never want to do that. That's not healthy. That being said, you can do whatever you want to do. You are a human being. And whatever you do, hey, I'll support it. Unless it's murder, but like murder in game, but you know. When I get the game, I'll probably just learn it first. Hey, that's all you really can do. Just learn the game. Yeah, we're gonna be going to the garden. We'll be right back. Oh, I said that as I was getting up. We're going to the garden. Be right back. Peas, if you don't know what it means to go to the garden, you will know our names. I already know your name, Malzuko. How you doing, bro? So Peas, which character are you gonna be using? Who's gonna be your very first character?
Honestly, Birdo. I feel
Honestly?
like she's
valid.
She became like more iconic for me over the years. I don't know when I exactly like really found her to be like my favorite Mario character. Because I started using her in like Mario Party because I was like, well, okay, not many people like Birdo. She feels super underrepresented. Underrepresented. I can't even talk. Yeah, I can't even talk today.
No, you're good.
But I like characters with niche qualities, if that makes sense. So that's kind of why like I grew a liking to Birdo. And so now she's just and she was meta in 8 Deluxe. Yeah, let's just hope and pray that she shares the same stats as Yoshi in World, which I don't think will happen, but I won't be surprised if it does.
I mean, isn't Birdo supposed to be, like, according to how Nintendo, like, uses her with Yoshi, basically a female Yoshi? Because I know in, like, Mario Kart, or not Mario Kart, in Super Mario Bros. 2, she's kind of her own entity, and she came out before Yoshi did, but now, wow. Wow, well, there goes my one shroom for the cut. We might be cooked here. But I know with how Nintendo, like, basically makes how Birdo and Yoshi are when they're together, if that makes sense. They, I mean, they dropped her with the Yoshi's Island track. If you, like, if that helps understand with how I'm, trying to explain it.
Yeah. I'm not too, like, familiar. Well, I really shouldn't say familiar. Like, I'm not too, well, I think Birdo is basically okay. She can't be a female Yoshi.
Well, I was about to say Yoshi's just Yoshi.
Yeah, yeah, and I think Birdo is just Birdo as well. I want to say it might have been in the TV show that Birdo was basically like her own character. Like, she's not exactly a Yoshi.
I had someone in chat say, I'm not sure if Birdo's gender was confirmed until Captain Rainbow.
So, I've heard of Captain Rainbow, but let me Google this real quick before I make another statement here. Captain
I completely missed the boxes. You know what? It's fine. We're bagging. We're bagging, chat. Yes, we're bagging against CPUs. We have to do what we gotta do.
Oh, what the heck? 2008.
You have to find an item to prove Birdo's a girl, and, well...
oh, I see. Well, believe it or not, I didn't know that Birdo was that Birdo was canonically trans until, like, in recent years, actually, which is really freaking awesome. Let me see. And then Captain Rainbow apparently makes that reference. What's really funny is that Nintendo puts Birdo as, of course, him, and then when I was a kid, I always saw Birdo as a girl. Like,
I mean, I did too. I kind of viewed it as the female Yoshi because the way that I viewed it was, hey, what if girls find Yoshi to look like a guy, and they don't want to play Yoshi because of that? Well, that's where Birdo comes in. Now, I'm not saying that people did think that way, but my, like, 9-year-old self thought that way.
That's how a lot of people grew up with video games before they became a lot more sensitive to gender norms and whatnot. But anyway, I still think that Birdo is just her own entity, and I guess there's like multiple Birdos as there are multiple Yoshis. And I don't think there were multiple Birdos until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Yeah, because the only Birdo that has been around since like 1980, I think 86, I think, when Mario Bros. 2 came out, is the pink Birdo that we all know. But then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was like, how about we just have Birdo multiply?
Hey, there's multiple Birdos. You can see them in the crowd, right? Right? No, you can't? Well, we're gonna add them in this patch anyway. The way I like to imagine it is that's like Nintendo's reasoning for adding the multiple colors, other than the fact that they wanted to make it similar to Yoshi, where there was multiple a variety of Birdos to pick if you didn't want to play pink. Basically, doing what Nintendo does best, being greedy, and also could be gaslighting.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of greedy, how much do you want to bet that them adding 200cc is going to cost like $15?
I don't think it will be $15, but I think it's, if I had to guess, it'd probably be like $10. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna make it to where you can't buy 200cc on its own. You have to buy it in a pack to make the quote pack justifiable.
Yep. 200cc plus probably like 4 retro tracks.
I wouldn't say they're not gonna do tracks. So, and this is a claim.
Hopefully
Chat, you
not.
can even mark it as this. So you want to know how I think the DLC is gonna go? So, I assume you don't know what Forza Horizon is, right? Or like you have a rough idea as to what it is?
I've never played it, but I've seen like 2 minutes of it.
Yeah, okay. So it's Forza beforehand was just known as Forza Motorsport, which was just driving around a circuit. When they made Forza Horizon, that's when they did the open world stuff. The way that they handle their DLC is that they make whole separate worlds. Like maps and stuff, and it's essentially, I think Mario Kart World is going to follow suit with that, and it's not just going to be like, oh, a few retro tracks. No, it's going to be like an entire world, or like a different continent or something like that, and it's going to consist of the DLC tracks. Wow, I really ran into that. Dude, hold on. I don't get this outrage of people complaining about the game not having 200cc. What? Dude, you can't make this up. Okay, Shroom's fine.
Oh my god. Oh. It's almost like that this is DK Mountain. Oh wait, this is where the clip originated from, or at least this game.
If I pull I literally was about to say if I pull a blooper, I swear to, bro, what are we doing? Oh, we're cooked. We're so cooked here. Shroom's fine. Nope, we're not fine. All I did was cut in wide just a tiny bit, and I got punished for it. Oh, well, now Koopa's breaking away. Oh, that's crazy. Not a single box. Yeah, you got a bill. Oh, he's about to cross. There's no way.
Yeah,
2 resets for the day.
The fact that there's
hold
people
on. Like, bruh, no way that is a deal breaker. You're right. The deal breaker is I'm poor. Sorry, I'm interacting with chat. Peas. Give me just a second. JK, it said I couldn't get the pre-order because I don't have, I don't want to leave my house. I'd go to Dep for $80 Mario Kart. Wait, do you think Rainbow Road's gonna be in the game somehow? Yeah, okay. So, it is in the game because Nintendo teased it themselves.
Yeah.
I have a hot take for that. People are saying that, oh, Rainbow Road is just gonna be, like, its own thing, right? Or, I've heard some people say that it's gonna be GBA Rainbow Road. Well, this is how I think it's gonna go. It's gonna be a mashup of, GBA Rainbow Road, DS Rainbow Road, and GameCube Rainbow Road, along with some parts that make it original. So it's gonna be one big Rainbow Road with those 3, like, things as snippets. DS would be the loop and corkscrew. GameCube would be the pipe that shoots you vertically up. And maybe the boost panel after and the spiral turn. And, GBA's is going to be in with the section of the track that had the clouds on it that drops stars. Here's another. I just found something out that supports this claim in theory as well. Like today. So, about a week ago, when they were doing the mission videos and stuff, one of them was like a bunch of capsules full of items rolling down a hill, and you have to reach the end in time. So, we reach, he does it, and he runs into one, and there happens to be a ground star. And it's bright. It's very bright. And in I keep wanting to say GameCube. In Game Boy, or Super Circuit, the stars are depicted to be bright. So, the stars are extremely bright when they're on the ground, and they have bounce physics whenever they're in the water. And if Starview Peak shows anything, it's that you can, if using magical properties of some sort, which Rainbow Road is full of that, you could just have floating water, like, as part of the track. So what if the clouds drop ground stars that bounce up and down onto the water part of the track? So then you got that snippet as well, or you got that part of it. And then obviously the original parts, making it one big Rainbow Road. Which is why they're not trying to reveal it, because if they did, they want all the hype to be on day one, essentially. That's kind of how they want it. At least that's how I'd view it. That's how I'd want it in a business standpoint, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Sorry for the gap session there, Peas.
No, you're good.
But you see the vision? You see what I'm...
The mashup part, yeah, I definitely see the vision. And I kind of hope they do go that route, because I don't know if y'all know, but not many people like Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road, and I don't either. Well, competitively, I like it, but casually, I didn't like it. The music is a banger, however.
Not sure you believe it, though? What if I told you that DS Rainbow Road's music is in the game? It was shown in one of the preview clips. Wait, no. Not one of the... Yeah, it was shown... Yeah, okay. So, there were people that got to play the game early. Oh, this is fine. Yeah, hit the top. And we're good. There were people that got to play the game early, and there was a lot of clips going around on Twitter. One of them was someone playing, I think, as Pauline. They were just driving around, and DS Rainbow Road's music hit. And it was a remix of it. Now, this could be wishful thinking because, well, at the same time, they also got a remix of Squeaky Clean in the game. And, and that track isn't in the game. But you never know, though. And I feel like it's very well possible because they integrated some of the SNES tracks into the, into the intermission tracks going into the main tracks. Choco Island and Ghost Valley, to name a few. What do you think? What do you think Rainbow Road's gonna be, Peas? Or like, what would your idea of it? Your ideal Rainbow Road for this game?
Well, okay. So how I'm going to answer this question is going to be, one, I hope there's actually 32 tracks, because I think they confirmed to have like 28. So, which means I'm hoping that they do like an original Rainbow Road and bringing back, basically DS Rainbow Road, let's say.
Your base for DS Rainbow Road, bro.
If anything, I'm just hoping that the natural Rainbow Road is either a mashup or it's basically like a Rainbow Road that incorporates all the mechanics and it's like, you know, just as memorable as Wii Rainbow Road, for example. Because what made Wii Rainbow Road special, well, aside from the music, of course, is the fact that people remember it as being super hard and you know, in a super long course. So again, I'm hoping that if they don't go the mashup route, that they make it incorporate all of the mechanics, you know, that were introduced in the game, and make it like where if you're bad, you're falling off that track and you're not going to stay on that for too long.
It's gonna be one of those things where you could turn it into a drinking game or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, every time you fall, hey, drink up, little bro.
Yep.
That, you know what, I honestly kind of agree, and I could see it being really difficult because from what some of the people playing the preview have said, the game is actually like, the CPUs are pretty difficult, and the game itself is pretty difficult. Not necessarily in like, oh, like, how can I word this? Think of it as like difficulty in like in the, as you said, MK Wii Rainbow Road was hard, right? It's MK Wii kind of hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Where like, yeah, you could play it as a casual, but if you want to 100% the game, you kind of have to know what you're doing.
Exactly.
I don't know if that comparison made sense, but I'm not talking about just the AI itself too. I'm talking about like, oh wait, you want to? They said the missions were difficult. That's what it was, and that's like how you unlock some of the things. It's by doing some of the missions. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh.
That is very unfortunate, but you know what? That's fine. Now, what it unlocks, I have no idea, but it does unlock something. I got Dry Bowser with that. That's crazy. Theory: Squeaky Clean is a hidden track. You can find it in Yoshi's Diner. You just walk through what is seemingly a regular restroom door, and it's just a giant bathroom with a bunch of go-karts in it. Yeah, here you go, bro. This is totally normal. How about you, Malzuko? What do you think Rainbow Road's gonna be? I'm kind of curious on your take. Okay, can we please get the Grumble today? I'd really like to get the Grumble. Alright, what track would you want to see as a retro track in World? Like, for DLC?
I'm trying to think. No more from Wii, because I think just no more from Wii. Not even Luigi or Mario Circuit.
You know what? That's fair.
So, assuming that it's like maybe 2 retro tracks and 2 new tracks.
What?
I want.
Okay.
I want Bone Dry to return for one, and and I'm trying to think of an older track, and Bone Dry and Daisy Hills.
Honestly, I could see that happening, considering that one's like, in my opinion, that's an easy one to implement in an open world thing. It's literally just, it's what? Isn't it considered a Dry Bowser theme track? Or a Dry Bones theme track?
Dry Bowser was added as DLC, and Dry Bones was added as a returning character in a deluxe. So,
but I've heard people say it was like, no, I mean like despite them not being in there, like in general, I've heard people say that it was supposed to be a. Oh well, that's crazy. That's even crazier. Yeah, give me my first, little bro. Well, never mind. You probably have a red for me. Oh! Yeah, no, sorry, bro. It breaks on the cannon. Nice try, little bro. But I've heard people say that it was like it's a Dry Bowser or a Dry Bones themed track, even though they weren't in the game, which is kind of kind of odd. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm glad that Dry Bones is getting his own track though.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty too, that track looks like it looks kind of crazy with all those split paths.
So, what tracks do you want to see return? Like in a potential DLC?
Okay, for one, this track should have been in the base game in my opinion, and it got robbed. DK Jungle Parkway. That is literally perfect for an open world game, and they don't add it in.
Yep. Oh my. That would have been the first track I was going to like solo TT. Like,
wait, have they really not?
Jungle Park.
Diddy Kong isn't in the game. Sorry about that. I had a guy ask me if Diddy Kong wasn't confirmed or not. Yeah, unfortunately, man, he got the cut. So did Funky. What were you saying?
They're probably still redesigning both of them anyway, and then I don't think it would make sense to. Well, actually, Diddy already got redesigned, but I don't think it would like make sense to straight up redesign Diddy and then add him. Because I think what they're doing is see how people like the new DK design before they do it to the rest of the Kongs.
I can't wait to see Cranky Kong. I'm gonna be so real. I'm wondering how they're gonna mess him up. There's so many ways they could do it.
Well, if you're getting Donkey Kong Bonanza, then you'll probably have your answer.
I want to get it because the game looks fun, but I also need to save money, to be honest, because this is going to be a really big purchase for me, so... And it's crazy considering that I had the money put back, like, for months. But DK Jungle Parkway, I need to see that come back. The music, you cannot tell me that the music would not go hard with how, at least seemingly how the soundtrack is, from what we've heard.
It would go hard, indeed.
What else? Okay, bud. Thank you. I don't see this happening, but it's just hopeful thinking. 3DS Bowser's Castle.
Oh, that is probably like the most underrated Bowser's Castle.
And what's
to be so honest,
the thing that's crazy is it's the retro Bowser Castle that's like most fitting for an environment, like a lava-like environment, because in the background there's literally volcanoes and stuff around. To which then, you want to know what I wish comes back next? Grumble
Lakeside
Volcano.
Park, or Grumble.
It's my favorite in this game, and in my opinion, it would go hard.
Mm-hmm.
They could literally change that boost panel. I know they changed it to a glider panel in 8 Deluxe, but that as a flying panel would be so... Bro. And that's what I'm saying, bro. 3DS Bowser's Castle would be so much better without the underwater. You just have lava pouring from the outside into the water. Sorry about that, Peas. Someone just had put in chat.
Yeah.
I just wanted to acknowledge it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Chat, we're at 19 total views. We're one more view away from 20, dude. It's crazy.
Ooh.
What were you saying, though, Peas? Sorry. Oh, I'll stop talking now.
No, it's fine. It's your stream. What was I gonna say? I feel like if not Grumble, then definitely Lakeside Park. Considering that, you know, Riverside is the easy version of it. And of course, Lakeside Park is the one course that people really wanted to see in 8 Deluxe. But
it's
maybe,
you know,
maybe.
You want to know what'd be crazy? You could get both Lakeside Park and Grumble and 3DS Bowser's Castle. And the volcano from Lakeside Park is just the same volcano that is used on Grumble.
Yep.
You cannot tell me that would not go hard.
Oh, it most definitely would.
Like, imagine getting a good, like, view of, like, the map, right? And you see that volcano erupt and land on 2 different parts, like, 2 different tracks. Multiple parts on 2 different tracks. From the same volcano, dude. That would be, like, insane world building. I also like to mention, W3 likes. We have 3 likes, man. Give me get W's in chat. Man, it's crazy. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Really means a lot to me, man. I can't express enough just how much the support means to me, man.
So, this is gonna bring up, or this is gonna lead into my next question. So, it has been leaked that SpongeBob, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to not Mario Kart, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Okay.
So,
I saw. I've been seeing this on Twitter as well.
Now,
yes. Okay.
With that said, which collab do y'all really want to see in MK World? Like, it could. I mean, you could answer. Bring back Zelda, bring back Splatoon, bring back Animal Crossing, but whatever makes the most sense. And I don't mean like a far-fetched hope like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, come on, bro. You can't tell me Toei can't work something with Nintendo.
They probably could, but I think they would have to hit Smash Bros. First. But anyway. But yeah, what collab would y'all like to see in MK World?
Shock dodge. Shock dodge. For me personally, and by the way, I just want to let you guys know, for those that are watching the VOD, let me know down in the comments too. You can answer the question yourselves. You can answer any of the questions that we've asked. Leave it down in the comments. But for me personally, I would really love to see a Star Fox collab. I feel like Star Fox does not get enough love, and they can easily make their jets like different parts. Or not parts, different like drivable carts. Plus, I'm sorry, Fox as a character would go hard.
Fox driving the Landmaster, that would actually be really sick. And like maybe the Landmaster could turn into an R-Wing. Wow. Cool.
What's even crazier is that it's not a gliding mechanic anymore. It's a flying mechanic. There you go.
Exactly.
Just use the ship.
Yeah. Exactly.
If we're gonna go with anything that's outside of Nintendo, Sonic. I'm gonna be so dead serious. I understand it is so unlikely due to Cross Worlds, but in my opinion, you never know. I mean, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games happened before. Now, granted, that was a long time ago, but it still happened.
Smash Bros.
And exactly, that too. I genuinely feel like they could do it, and it would honestly be kind of cool to see Sonic. I guess the big 3, so Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, just, like, driving Mario Kart parts. And plus, and you could have the different zones as, like, you could literally have a whole Sonic-based world.
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
We might be cooked here.
No,
we're good. We're good. The red skipped.
Nice.
Thank you. But we could have an entire Sonic-like world to be crazy. Okay. Oh, Malzuko. Okay, hold on. Malzuko asked, "What do you mean SpongeBob isn't confirmed for Mario Kart?" It's confirmed for Sonic Cross Worlds apparently. I don't know if you saw Peas, but I saw a post of someone playing on the Bikini Bottom track and using SpongeBob, who uses a surfboard. It's genius, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. This Sonic Cross Worlds game, I might have to get this too, just because now there's SpongeBob's in it.
Yep.
I don't care if SpongeBob isn't meta. I will main him. I don't care. I will find a way to make him work.
Yes.
I want to be that guy that makes almost like every diehard Twitter Sonic fan mad, who's getting mad that, oh my dude, why SpongeBob getting added, dude? Where's what's her name? This green haired chick. I think her name is, I want to say Spike, but I'm not sure if that's correct. It's green and black. It's like a green and black color scheme.
Shigo?
Maybe?
Wait, what?
Spiky teeth?
What show is it from?
I'm gonna be real.
It's not Sonya. Is it? No, yeah, it's not Sonya. There's Scourge. He has spiky teeth. Is it from the Sonic comics or?
It might be from the comics. Now that I think about it, because I don't remember her in any games.
Oh, yeah. I forgot her name too. Wait, hold on. Let me Google this. I low-key thought you were talking about freaking Kim Possible. That's why I was like, Chico. Okay. Sonic character, green and black. There's Scourge. Green. Her name is Green.
Oh, her name's literally Green. Okay. Hold on. Let me catch up with chat real quick. You want Breath of the Wild Zelda. Her outfits would be great. Shadow on his motorcycle would go crazy. In Mario Kart, dude, I'm sorry, that would be crazy. And Malzuko, you'd said you'd want Pyra and Mithra. Okay, alright. I feel like there are too many characters in World. I feel like there's not enough. We hit 20 views! Dude, we hit 20 total views, dude. Can we get W's in chat? Dude, thank you guys so much. ACMG! Welcome back in, bro. Welcome back. Thank you for coming on through, bro. I'm doing great. I hope you're having a fantastically blessed night, bro. Gotta get back into the gameplay, though. Oh, I already forgot the pattern. Okay, wait. No, we're good. Okay, I remember now. Which, I'm gonna be real though, I didn't hear about Ninja Turtles and Avatar being in Sonic Cross Worlds or like leaked to be in the game. Well, that's scuff, chat.
Yeah,
no,
they framed one they did as well alongside SpongeBob. But you actually answered my question. Actually, no. Well, you kind of answered for me which third-party character I want to see in Mario Kart World, which is of course Sonic Universe. But the two franchises that I want to see from Nintendo, Kirby and Pokemon, especially Pokemon.
Ooh, dude, Pokemon and Mario Kart go crazy. Imagine Kanto as a drivable Mario Kart World, dude. Wait, no, Kanto and Johto. They're right next to each other. Yo, cool, you gotta go. Hey, thank you for coming around, Cool Gamer. I appreciate you coming on through. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna try something new tonight. I'm gonna try to play movies on my Wii. Ooh. Okay. Let me know how that goes. Wait, especially after the Smash trailer. Oh, you mentioned Fire Emblem. Okay, hold on. Ironically though, Fire Emblem Celica for Mario Kart. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't really know Fire Emblem characters outside the Smash characters.
Same.
I really hope I said that right. I forgot how bad this track is on Mirror, dude. I hate having to turn to the right. I so much prefer turning to the left.
Yeah.
Turning to the right is like blind for me. At least turning to the left, it's easy to see. And gotta keep in mind, I'm playing on a stretch monitor. Or a, ultra-wide monitor. There we go. No, I know it doesn't really, like, affect it for this game or anything, but... Yeah, that's right, POW dodge. Thank you, thank you. Even though that was an easy POW dodge. Okay, hold on. Cause I'm talking to someone, but I'm gonna... Hold on. You can't make this up. Cause I'm talking to someone, but I'm going to impress her with it. Ooh. So you're gonna impress the fact that you can play movies on your Wii? That's kind of cool, dude. Oh, you can't make that up.
Good luck.
Does the monitor not support standard screen size? No, it does. When it does, but it won't. You can't make this up. Well, okay, technically no, but I need, if I get an adapter, like I have right now, then it supports it. It just plays like a little stretched. Like, if you were to see this, you would think that, like, Funky is, like, the most buff character in the entire series. And Bowser, don't even get me started on Bowser, bro. And Wario takes half your screen. Nah, I'm just playing about that Wario one, though. But it makes things a little bigger. Mario Kart Wii Red moment. You can't make that up. You cannot make this up. Come on. We need to get to Rainbow Road on our first try. Oh? Yeah, nice try, bud. Oh? Okay. Okay. I think we're fine. Oh, we might be cooked. Ah! No red. No blue either. Sir, yes, sir. They're even thicker in widescreen. I'll have to take a look. Dude, it's actually, like, kind of funny. The biggest downside to it, though, is when you're looking backwards, if someone's far enough away from you, it just looks like a tiny speck on your screen. It's actually kind of, like, it sucks. So, what about just... So, out of all the Pokemon, right? Because there's so much, there's so many Pokemon in the universe now. Mm-hmm. Which ones would you want to see as Mario Kart drivers?
Well, we're gonna go with the obvious Pikachu. Think. This is gonna sound very stupid. Pikachu, Charizard. Oh, yep. Mosugo kind of answered. Pikachu and Charizard. the Game Freak golden child. Or golden children.
Hold on. The obvious Pikachu and Charizard. I'm so bad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to read that Pokemon, dude. Yo, Peach, could you read that Pokemon for me?
Blacephalon?
Okay. Alright. Ooh. That's... Honestly, yeah, base pick. For me, give me Mew, Mewtwo, Pikachu, Charizard, and for shits and giggles, Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Those who know. As to why you would say Jigglypuff. Those who know.
I'm just saying, dude. Jigglypuff was the best side... Not, like... Basically, like, I'd say side Pokemon character that they were there for that series or that generation, but didn't come back. So, like, Oshawott for Unova region, or Jigglypuff for Kanto. I'm sorry, but Jigglypuff was like the best side Pokemon character. She slapped a Clefairy. Just because,
Exactly.
like, she doesn't like Clefairy. You can't tell me that's not peak.
Yeah, Pikachu, Charizard.
This is where it starts.
Oh, here we go.
You really thought you had me with that back red, Diddy Kong. You're funny.
Guys, where's first set? There's no item boxes. Is this a time trial?
Oh, TC, you can't make this up, bro. Diddy, get here. Come here now. Come here. No. Oh, dude, I'm cooked. Yep. Yep. I am in second, though, so it's fine. Oh, they got blued. Okay. Yeah, nice try, bud. Double reds? Oh, okay. I think we're fine now. Ah! Yeah, okay, we're good. Now we just... Bam! First try!
Nice, GG.
Still got one more cup to do, though. And that's the Lightning Cup. I just want my favorite Pokemon, Jirachi. Dude, based. Your favorite Pokemon being Jirachi is based.
Based.
2 stars. Alright. What region would you want to drive in? Like, as a open world thing for Mario Kart, if it did came to the game as DLC?
Well, my favorite region is Johto, but if anything, it would make the most sense, Paldea.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it is already open world, so fair enough.
Yeah, and it's the most recent region that's selling really freaking good right now. So, I think you could do so much with Paldea's open region, or Kanto and Johto, but I don't know. I think it's gonna take a lot for Pokemon to even make it to Mario Kart World. Like, they have to be really careful with how they approach it. I feel like versus
that and Game Freak will probably be like, hey,
yeah.
Oh, dude, King Boo, you're an op, bro. You're an op, bro. Dude, what? MC3. I keep, dude. No. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. Let me get back up in the first. Oh. No, okay, she ain't breaking. She is not breaking away. Yeah, take that, King Boo. You get what you deserve. You can't make this up. The CPU dodged and I didn't. Okay. Another third-party collab I'd like to see is, I'd also like to see, Jesus, come on. Ratchet and Clank and, Jak and Daxter.
Ooh, PlayStation.
I mean, come on, Jak and Daxter had their own kart game at one point.
Yes, they did.
So, to me, I feel like them as... No, I feel like they'd be separate characters. But Having them both in the game would just, in my opinion, be perfect. It'd be a full circle moment for me because I played a lot of the Jak and Daxter. I forgot the name of it, but I played a lot of it at my babysitter's house back when I had to go to a babysitter when I was a really young. If Bowser had bumped me off there, dude. Watch this. But wait, not yet. Not yet. Hold on. Now we just... You got what you deserve, brother. You got exactly what you deserve. Trying to back red me. So, how excited are you for the driving potential in the game?
Wait, say that again?
Like, how excited are you about, like, the potential for how technical the driving could be? If that's a better way to word it.
I'm excited, but also hoping that it's not like 8U technical. Like, where the meta is just, you know, fire hopping, demon sliding. Like, I can do all those, like, naturally now, but for the sake of others, I'm really hoping that, you know, it's not to where tech is going to be gatekept for so long. So that's...
And you want to know what's unfortunate? People are going to do it anyway when the game first drops. And it's going to... I'm sorry. That's going to, like, really annoy me, man.
Yep.
Because people are going to do it because, like, oh, yeah, you know, I want it for my own game. Which, I mean, hey, fair enough. You know, if no one else knows how to do it and you do, that's an advantage that you have on other people. But at some point, bro, you gotta, like... You gotta let everyone in on it, man. Because then that just becomes ridiculous, bro. You become the best because you do something that, no one else can, you know, really do.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like, oh, you cannot make this up. Yeah, oh, they're right on me. Thank you, game. Oh, I did not cut in tight enough. You really thought. And Yoshi passed Baby Peach. Sir, yes, sir. I am cautiously pessimistic. I mean, it's fair. I mean, it's, you know, all the charge jumps and stuff are new territory and everything. But for me, I'm very excited, dude. I am a firm believer that Mario Kart World is going to be a game in which you're gonna finally be rewarded for front running instead of getting punished by things that isn't really your fault or just being unlucky. Now, granted, being unlucky is just gonna happen regardless. That's just Mario Kart. But what I'm talking about is like 8 Deluxe unlucky, where like you're, you know, fighting against second and homie lag trails you while you're in front of him, and it costs you your entire race. Type bad.
Yep.
And that's because hits are now physics-based, which I am so happy about. I also love that lag trails are basically gone too. That's another thing.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, now this is how this track's free on CPUs. Okay, hold on. I misnamed it. I'm actually bad. Thank you, game. Yes, I was being cocky. I was being cocky. I deserved it.
Oh.
That's why I shroomed through there. I'm like, nope. Get me out of there. Get me out. Like, I am very paranoid about this track right now. I'm trying to break away if I can.
Oh, Bubbles.
Oh, no. Bubbles watches this. He's going to be critiquing everything. Like, hey, look, bro. I'm just a casual. I'm just a casual, dude. How dare you avoid my fib? Yeah, take that wide half-pipe box, weirdo. Okay. See? There we go. Well, kinda. I think if I get it on this lap, I'll be fine. What's your first track you're gonna time trial? And I mean, like, grind time trials on.
I mean, none of my favorites have really, like, made it in, but I'm a Double Dash and 64 fan by nature, so probably Peach Beach.
Hey! Actually kind of base.
And also because, I don't think your chat knows, but I am a big Daisy Cruiser fan. It may or may not be my second best runner in 8 Deluxe.
It's alright.
Again, I'm a big fan of the GameCube tracks.
Track myself.
It sucks online, but if you know how to run it for free, then it's so satisfying.
Shroomless Daisy Cruiser. Doing Shroomless Daisy Cruiser actually helped me remember table pace very easily. Well, like, I'm talking about, like, when doing it online, because for the most part, unless you're in the pack, you're not really gonna pull mushrooms, so you're just gonna be running. What? 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 What happened?
Wait, what? What happened?
I got knocked into the air by Baby Mario.
What? Okay.
Homie, like, threw me in the air. He said, man, get out the way. We're driving here, bro. Slow? You're a better traffic cone.
Goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another thing that I'm hoping for. That's another thing that I'm hoping for in World. Is that, like, your race won't be entirely determined at the beginning whenever you get bumped off by, like, a heavier character. Like, Scooty bumps, Teddy bumps, lag bumps even. Yeah, GG's, man. That's why I dislike certain tracks like 3DS Rainbow Road, because if you can do the beginning so perfectly just to get lag bumped off the track.
Yeah, that or lag trailed. It's always one of the two.
Yep.
With my luck, it's always getting lag trailed because some dude happens to pull triples right in front of me. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm in third. I'm pulling triple nanas here. Good luck to whoever good luck to everyone else in the pack. Alright, come on. No. Yeah, you really thought you had me with that fib, didn't you, bud? You're funny. Oh, come on. Another shock. It's fine. Nope, not going for it. MK Wii red moment. Sir, yes, sir. She is still right behind me, dude. I about went the wrong way. And I got Peach with... Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. I love playing aggressive in first. Oh, and Bowser got hit. Oh, he got hit off the bridge. Sir, yes, sir. I want that one imprisoned thwomp in MK World. Dude, yes. Let me play as a thwomp, please. It would be hilarious. Be very hilarious. Yes, sir. So we got a solid 2 stars on every single one we played. Crazy. We hit him with that reset.
GG.
I'm not watching the credits. Oh, for the first time, I actually unlocked Rosalina.
Let's go.
Oh, and then there's the Blue Falcon. Back when I used to play Toad Blue Falcon. I don't know why I thought that was like the hardest thing ever, dude. Like, yeah, Toad and the Blue Falcon? You can't beat me. Alright. I think we're gonna have to call it there, though, chat. I appreciate all of y'all that came through. Remember, we are doing a Mario Kart tournament tomorrow at around 4 to 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Wow, the 2 sexiest characters in Mario Kart. Rosalina and Blue Falcon. Daisy's better. Anyway, just want to remind you guys, any and all support really does mean a lot to me. And again, we're having a Mario Kart tournament tomorrow. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Check-in starts at 3. If you want to join, you got to join the Discord. Don't know why I didn't pin the comment. I feel dumb for forgetting to do that. It's all the way in the top of the chat. There's the Discord there's the Discord server. Go ahead and join it if you haven't already. And if you want to compete, well, again, there you go. That's all you got to do. $100 prize split amongst top 3. Also want to remind, Waluigi, wait, hold on. Waluigi's better still. Better than Rosa. I also want to remind everyone that we do have a goal. We have a sub goal and a Discord member goal. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers and 100 Discord members within 6 months. And so far, the support has been overwhelmingly crazy. Like, honestly, W's in chat for the amount of support we've been getting lately. Genuinely. I appreciate it. And I honestly think we can do it. It would mean a lot to me if we could reach that goal. You got any final thoughts involving Mario Kart World, please?
Well, I will say, if you're camping out tomorrow or waiting for that midnight release, please take care of yourselves. I know we're all excited for the game, and I'm hoping that you're able to safely get your Switch 2 and MK World, and hopefully it is what we have been asking for as a whole community, really.
I honestly couldn't say any better myself. Like, make sure you take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. Make sure you drink plenty of water too, because apparently it's supposed to be a really hot day. So, at least where I'm living, it's gonna be really hot. As soon as I get my hands on Switch 2, I'm downing 5 liters of Mountain Dew and taking off work. Honestly, understandable. Still less extreme than final exam season last semester. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that? But like I said, drink plenty of water. Eat food as well. Don't be eating crap. You want to eat healthy. Get your nutrition and stuff. And most importantly, stay safe. My Mountain Dew consumption is directly correlated with how stressed I am at school. I once drank 10 liters in a day? That's about on par with me doing drinking 12 rock stars in a weekend. That is crazy, dude. With that being said, I gotta take off. It's getting a little late. I appreciate all y'all coming through. Tune back in tomorrow, I said tomorrow. Are you kidding me?
Mario.
Yeah, tune back in tomorrow for some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And we are gonna be streaming the tournament. Hopefully we'll have someone that can stream it. If not, then, well, I'm just gonna be a part of it, but I'm gonna let them do their thing, type of thing. Essentially, I am just gonna be sitting in last place the entire time, but, well, I don't want to affect the competition. And the reason why I want to be there is so then I can make content for it. Assuming that someone isn't streaming whenever, someone isn't streaming the tournament, but, if we're not able to get through with that, well, we'll be live again tomorrow with some worldwides with viewers, like we always do whenever we go with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it will be for the last time in a while, because, well, I'm also getting my Switch, I'm also getting my Switch 2 tomorrow at midnight, so, that being said, appreciate you guys. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Join the Discord to know when I go live tomorrow, and to join the tournament if you're interested in it. Hope everyone has a blessed night. Take care. Peace. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Have a blessed night. Thank you.